YouTube comment scams. Let's go over it real fast because you've probably seen like a comment like this on every single YouTube channel. The reason why these comments are around is because they work. There's a lot of people that do get scammed, and unfortunately, one of my viewers I contacted me, sent it to my official email address, and said, "Hey, I've been scammed by one of these WhatsApp things," and I'm like, "That sucks." So let's make a video about it and maybe teach you how this scam works, because I was kind of intrigued by how someone could fall for it, and there's a lot of red flags along the way, but a lot of times you can get caught up in that excitement, and that forces you to just kind of overlook some of these things. But hopefully with this video, it reinforces, the common sense that says, hey, don't do these things. And when you see these things, you're getting scammed. And also this will help you avoid scams from other things in the world. And you can understand how certain things work, especially when it comes to PayPal. So let's go over YouTube comment scams. Telegram, WhatsApp, red flag number one. No YouTuber is going to use these to contact you to give away a product. It's just not a thing. We would give you our email address in the comment or our website address. Scammers can't use either one of these because they immediately get flagged from Google and YouTube and get removed, so no one ever would see the comment. So that's why they do these real cryptic, hey, contact me here on WhatsApp, and that's why it's structured in this way. The second thing is most YouTubers don't even run giveaways. YouTubers that used to run giveaways don't usually do them anymore because it's dangerous for a lot of YouTubers, because you can get banned. The Linux experiment, I think it was last year, Nick over there got his entire channel deleted because he did it on a live stream and it was against the terms of service. So that's dangerous. So be careful about that. A lot of YouTubers typically don't even run giveaways. I think it was a bigger thing years back, but today it's rare to see a YouTuber actually run a giveaway. And if they do, it's usually one of the ones that focuses heavily on product reviews, that has a lot of sponsors, and typically has a huge inventory. I don't fall into any of these categories, so I never do a YouTube giveaway and never will. So just important to note there that it's really rare these things happen. It's not a common occurrence. Getting into the actual scams of the actual giveaway now, how would they extract money from the unsuspecting victim that contacts them through YouTube or WhatsApp, or, however the scam is getting in contact with them? Typically, what they're doing is saying, hey, what's the shipping cost to send a high-end electronic, like a laptop usually, because these have really high custom fees and shipping fees. So they'll usually be able to extract a couple $100s from you and say, hey, you're paying for shipping to get this free laptop. And pretty soon you're going to be on the hook, maybe up to $200. This person got scammed for $134, which was unfortunate. And one of the other things, if, let's say, for instance, you're going to give money to a YouTuber or whatever it is, a lot of scammers, they want to send money, or want you to send money one way, and that's through a gift. Friends and family through PayPal is non-refundable, so no matter what you do, as soon as you send that money, there's no chance of ever getting it back because of how PayPal Friends and Family is structured. It's structured as a donation, and it's just gone at that point. So that's why it's always, anytime you're going to send anything, whether it's for a product or whatever it is, you never use friends and family. And that's any kind of transaction you do. If you're doing a transaction through Reddit, I don't care. Use it through regular invoicing. And a lot of people will say, one, the fees are higher. They are, but they give you protection. So pay the extra 2%. It's worth it. Two, when you do this, just know that you do have recourse with PayPal. It will protect you should you get scammed and you have like an invoice to fall back on that was sent through PayPal. So don't ever use friends and family unless you're just donating that money and you don't care if you ever see it again. And don't feel bad if you fall for one of these scams. A lot of people, don't shame people in the comments and say, hey, you're such an idiot if you fall for one of these. You have to realize that a lot of people are overjoyed that, hey, I won a laptop. That's like $1,000. That's a big deal. And it's very exciting, and a lot of times people will overlook or put reason and common sense aside because they're just so emotional and overjoyed about winning something. And it's really important to take a step back. If you win a contest, it's not like it's just going to disappear in an hour. And a lot of times, any kind of scam, they try and say, oh, you have to do it and transfer this money in the next 1 hour, otherwise you're not. That's just not how any giveaway is going to work. It's just take your time, wait till you come down from that high of winning something and actually think, did I actually win anything, or am I just getting scammed? So oftentimes you are. I remember back when I was really young, probably about 20 years ago. It was probably the early 2000s. I was just coming into college, and I remember getting scammed because I was selling online characters on a popular MMO called EverQuest, and I was selling them through eBay. And I got scammed through an ICQ scam because I couldn't even talk to them. I gave them account information before actually receiving payment. There was a lot of shady things. There's so many red flags looking back on it. But the excitement of, hey, I need money for rent, and that got the better of me. And luckily, I was able to recover that back then. But it's just important to know that don't shame people for getting scammed. It's one of those things that you need to realize. A lot of people get emotional, and when you're emotional, you don't think rationally, and you overlook so many things. And it's one of those things I just want to warn people, just as a reminder. Watch out for YouTube comment scams because they're everywhere on YouTube. Can't ever get them all. So that's today's video. I just wanted to let everyone know, more of a PSA. Not a real popular video today, but I felt the need to at least put this out there to maybe avoid one person from getting scammed. And, it's one of those things that will just keep happening until Google finally does something about this. I think they've gotten a little bit better about it, just because most people just stopped commenting altogether because the comment section just turned into a big, terrible thing. But it seems like they are doing a little bit more these days. But time will tell if these things finally disappear, as Google should finally get to it after years of people getting scammed. But time will tell. And with that, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.